What is up, everybody? Coach John here, bringing you your workout for Friday for our online fitness workouts. Today, 5 rounds for time. This is going to be our tester workout for the week, so we can really push the pace on this one. You do not have to approach it as a training style workout. You could approach this as a test, as if I was like, hey, we're gonna do Fran. You could approach this the same way. Simple workout that's gonna allow you to move with some speed. 60 double unders, 16 kettlebell or dumbbell snatches. So not a lot of work to be done, not too super heavily loaded movements, not too super high skill movements either. So it's gonna allow you to move with some speed here. Let's start with the double unders. So 60 double unders. If we need to scale this back a little bit, as far as how many we do per round, I would say no less than 30. Anything lower than that, I think we're gonna lose a little bit of the intensity that we're trying to pull from this workout. If we are not doing double unders, I would say don't even scale to single unders. I would go with lateral hops over whichever object you're moving. So jumping over once would be 1, then 2, then so on and so forth until you hit 60. The only reason is that just the effect that single unders has is if we bump it up to doubling it, each round is going to take longer. We're going to lose a little bit of intensity there. But the hops over the dumbbell or the kettlebell will allow us to kind of keep that intensity high, even if you have to lower that number down. After that, we have 16 snatches with either a dumbbell or a kettlebell. We'll go through both of them respectively. So we'll start with the dumbbell. We're going to be coming from the ground here, driving hard with the legs, chest up, jump, and catch. In one full motion, that dumbbell is gonna head straight overhead, not stopping at the shoulder. You drop it and then switch, right? So really driving through the legs, you should be extending all the way and then catching right overhead. With the kettlebell, it is going to end up being a little bit different. So because we're doing this in the variation of a swing, you're gonna be at the hip, you're gonna come through, and you're gonna drive, snap the arm overhead, back through, like so. If we are doing them with the kettlebell, they are going to be considered coming from the hang position because we're just going through the legs and driving overhead. And we're also not going to be alternating. So I would just do 8 on one side and 8 on the opposite side. If we only have a kettlebell and it's of the heavier variety and maybe we can't snatch the kettlebell, there are 2 ways to go about it. We could either do a kettlebell clean. So what that would look like is, again, in a swing fashion, just up to the shoulder into the rack position. Or even if that is too much, we could just do single arm swings. So just driving out in front of us just with one arm. And you could do 8 on one side and 8 on the other with either of those variations. So like I said, 5 rounds, 4 time. You could burn it down today. This is supposed to be approached as if it was a test or if it was an open workout or something along those varieties. 60 double under, 16 kettlebell or dumbbell snatches. Those are your workouts for this week. We will see you here for next week's batch of workouts. Thanks.